At 4 of the day, which is this. Today, members of the media were allowed to sit down and speak with the man who was temporarily in charge of the Brazos Valley's largest school district. It is the first time interim superintendent Dr. Timothy Rocka has spoken publicly about his new appointment and the direction that he'd like to take the Bryan Independent School District. The district's former superintendent, Dr. Tommy Wallace, suddenly resigned last month without reason or explanation. His departure came with a payment of $83,000 from the school district and a letter of reference from the school board's president. News 3's Rusty Surratt is at the BISD. He's at Bryan Collegiate High School, where that news conference with Dr. Rocka just wrapped up. Rusty, what is Dr. Rocka's message for all the parents, faculty, and teachers who may be out there watching this right now?
Kathleen, the transition from one leader to the next here for the Bryan School District has not been a smooth one. In fact, it's been filled with some controversy, mostly from concerned parents, from concerned faculty and staff, and concerned taxpayers who feel like the district's leadership team hasn't been as transparent as they would like with this whole transition. In fact, they say there's been a little bit too much business happening behind closed doors. Now, last week, Dr. Timothy Rocka was appointed as the interim superintendent for Bryan ISD. That is after the board was divided in its agreement to part ways with Dr. Tommy Wallace, who'd been the district's leader for several years. Now, we still don't know why Dr. Wallace left so suddenly or the reason for it, and the school district at this point still refuses to talk about that. But today we were given our first chance to interview Dr. Rocka, and when we asked him if he has agreed and really had approval of or what he thought of the school board and the way it's been handling things so far up to this point, here's what he had to say to us.
You know, it's always a matter of public interest whenever we have a change in leadership in a school district. We obviously have a lot of interest in that. But I would tell you, because of the nature of this change, there's not a lot of information available to share at this time. And so I really am not in a position to go into detail with regard to how things transpired or what even took place. What has happened over the last few weeks is purely a board function and a board decision that I just don't have any ability to communicate the details of.
Again, Dr. Rocka's position right now is interim. It is only temporarily, and there's no real timetable by the school board on when they'd like to name someone as a permanent superintendent. But Dr. Rocka said today that he would like the job, and we asked him, if you are named the permanent superintendent of the Bryan ISD, what are your top goals? What would you like to see accomplished here for the school district? And here's what he told us.
You know, again, I go back to my three bullets, my three actions, which are: take a long, hard look at our teacher turnover rate, and let's get a handle on it. There's got to be some solutions there, but when you focus on things, you tend to fix things. And so my leadership team is dedicated to looking at that at a granular level and coming to solutions for our turnover of teachers. And then also our increased student success, so that we no longer have that issue of unacceptable campuses. And then finally, engaging our parents and our community and our stakeholders to get them in the schools. Let's have volunteerism. You know, we do have 5,000+ volunteers every day, but we can do more. We have a large constituency, and I believe we can do more to get parents and community members in our school.
Again, we'll have more from Dr. Rocka coming up tonight in a new report at 6 o'clock. Kathleen, one thing that we should point out is that Dr. Rocka and his wife, who also works for the school district, do not live here in the Bryan School District. We will tell you what he said when we asked him about that and whether or not they've got plans to move here closer to Bryan. Kathleen?
Sure. So that's a lot about Dr. Rocka. What about Dr. Wallace? Have we heard anything from Dr. Wallace since his resignation?
We've heard a little bit. He's made no public comments here within the last week or so, but he's still been very active on social media, which parents here know, the faculty know. He's quite well known for his role on social media and Twitter. In fact, he's been recognized by different organizations and groups, but he did make a post on his personal Facebook page yesterday. I want to read just a portion of that. Again, this from Dr. Tommy Wallace, the former superintendent, posted on Facebook yesterday saying, quote, "Well, as many of you have heard, I've stepped down from BISD as superintendent, I want to thank the multitudes of people who've reached out to our family. We've had 5 great years in BISD. We don't regret a day. There are many wonderful children, teachers, and staff that do so much for the children of BISD. Our success speaks of volumes of your hard work. Our family's strong, and we get stronger each day because we've grounded ourselves in God. We look forward to our next adventure that He has planned for us. Thanks again for the prayers and love sent our way. We filled it. Kathleen, there is a second news conference that is scheduled for tomorrow at the BISD Administration Building. Tomorrow, the media is going to be allowed to talk to the president of the school board. And again, we'll talk to him a little bit more about the situation with Dr. Wallace, and we'll also talk about the future of BISD and whether or not they feel that Dr. Rocka is the right man to lead this school district to bigger and better things. Live in Bryan, Rusty Surrett, News 3.
All right, thanks, Rusty. We'll look forward to that report. Stick with us. We have a whole lot more First News at 4 coming up right after the break.